Okay, where do we start? This is like just a tiny tutorial on how to use universe mode. As you can see, I'm just messing up with the rivalry. You can set rivalries. Basically, people know of this, and I've made this just for people who play this mode, not necessarily people who use excavation to make matches whatsoever. So, as we begin, as you can see, you can start a rivalry anytime, unlike in 2K16 going down where you have to wait for 4 weeks to pass. As you can see right there on the match card, you can start a rival basically at any time you want, which means you can do cutscenes, you can change the cutscenes you want. You can actually also, there's also a little trick where you can change your opponents. As you can see, there you go, it's right there on the card. You'll see the match and the opponent has changed. You can literally change that. There are little tricks behind it. So this is what you want to do. Say for example, and also one thing I also have to mention in this video is the way you structure your universe mode also should matter. Like for example, mine is structured in a certain specific way. As you can see, there's my champions, and each champion will have its own each championship slot will have its own division, so it will determine the people you see in the cutscene. So I don't know if I can explain that properly. As you can see, my pay-per-views are well sorted out calendar. Raw and SmackDown share one pay-per-view, and then 205 Live and NXT share one pay-per-view. Because how the rivalry system works is the end game of the rivalry will be at the pay-per-view, not on the show. So if you don't set a show to have a pay-per-view, it ends there. And then they introduce this new division system where you can basically put whoever you want, but there is a limit to it. A character can't belong to two divisions. So if he's in the tag team division, he can't be in another division. So that's how it works. So you can choose. Basically, these divisions will determine who you will see in cutscenes when you set rivalries for that specific title. I don't know if that's making any sense, but yeah. So get into this. You see Bailey is my champion right there. So for example, if I don't want her in the cutscene, I just remove her out of the show, and there you go, it's changed the opponent just like that. You can literally do this time and time again. If you don't want a certain specific superstar to face off at that moment, it will change the opponent. It won't delete the rivalry. I've never heard of case where it's deleted the rivalry or the rivalry becomes non-valid, but this is the biggest trick I use to change opponents, specific people. Like for example, today I want Asuka to versus Carmella, like I just did right there. And then also you can do a custom match rivalry edit that won't affect the rivalry. As you can see, you can't do 2-on-2, you can't add anyone else, but you can edit the match. If it's a 1-on-1, you can make it a ladder. As you can see, you can't change this. Please 2K, I wish we'll be able to change opponents rather than this little trick. And please don't get this little trick patched. It's just something for people to keep you entertained. Instead of facing the same opponents over and over again, you can literally do this. All you have to do is remove Bailey from the show, and that's it. Then if for example, you can also edit the matches you want to see on a week-to-week basis using this new system they brought in, the match table. A lot of people haven't really explained how this works. It also affects the rivalry matches you have. You can put cage match like everyone's doing. You can go wild with it, but overall, this is just a simple trick I wanted to show to renew rivalries and have fun in universe mode. So there you go. Thank you.